Okay, so here is the new solar setup. Um, Found a 1 meter satellite dish. That's a Star Choice dish. I think it's 1 meter. Um, I found that at the bin. We found another 12-volt battery at the bin. Um, this 12-volt battery over here. Sure, well, that's visible. Should be. Uh, Main battery box I've always had. That's the Energizer one. It's probably 5 to 6 years old, so it's on its last legs, but it's still hanging in there, giving me power. The one in behind in the dirt there, that one was out of the bin. It read 12 volts with the multimeter, so I brought it back and charged it up, and it seems to be working pretty good as well. So I'll take that. This one over here is from a buddy who's moving out. He sold the house and they're moving out, so went through the garage cleaning out stuff, and that was in there, but it only reads 1 volt. It needs to be properly disposed of. Be nice to try and fix it, but I mean it's got to be way too sulfated to even bother with. So I decided I've got a motorized dish up here with KU motor on the back there. I've tried getting C-band with that, and I locked onto a signal once. It was I couldn't pick up anything on there, but I did get signal on that dish from C-band once. I wanted to try it on here, but I figured it would be better suited as a solar tracker. Um, Princess Auto had another sale, and sure enough, a linear actuator was on sale there. So that was a $50 purchase. But I mean, to track some solar panels, that's one of the things I'm figuring I'm gonna want anyway, and something I want to have around just in case. Do for other projects, Halloween, that kind of stuff. Um, so yeah, $20 off there is normally $70, so not a bad deal. Probably cost is way cheaper than that, but whatever. I'm not gonna get one locally for cheaper. There is no pot wire on it. There are limit switches on it to stop it from going back and forth. But you can see we're not really pointed at the sun here anymore. So now we're pointed more at the sun. So we just got the actuator mounted in behind here. I need to work on a better mount to the actual frame, but it's only a 1 foot. It can go down a little bit more than that, but that's almost topping out. But it's more than what I need. It can do my morning sun till the evening sun. Now I'm working on the Arduino part of it. I picked up a Mega. I've got I'm waiting for UPS here right now. Waiting on a CC3000 or 3300 Wi-Fi shield, some current sensors, some temperature sensors, some light sensors. Going all out. The Mega's actually been pretty sweet to play with. I've got some other toys that I've had kicking around that I'm hooking up to. So I played around last night, hooked up a buzzer. We hooked up the Digispark LCD. It's an I2C device. So hopefully I can get all this stuff kind of working together on the Mega and give me a nice little solar computer that I can talk to over Wi-Fi, or that can talk to a server on my side and keep me updated on all the data with everything. The Wi-Fi was a decision that I made just so it can be out here in a box attached to the battery, running by itself. It can get the time. For the moment, I wanted to run this actuator probably by time of day. I can do it with the light sensors and stuff, but I mean, for the first week while I'm playing with this thing, I just want it to track the sun. So time of day is probably going to be best. I might not get my peak, but it's not going to be pointed in the wrong direction like it just was. So we'll probably use time of day. I've got a real-time clock in there as well, so if I can shut down as much as I can when I'm not needing it, then that'll be good. If I can't, oh well. But like if I can shut down that Wi-Fi when I don't really need it, if I can have it start up and pull a server inside for a bit, get the time, make sure it's good on the real-time clock. I picked up one of those as well. And we'll see. It's going to be a little bit of a go here. I did some work with some relays. We got a relay board coming from DX with 8 relays on it. I got those working hopefully with the actuator and the water pump. So I was thinking I might be able to do some kind of catch here. As long as I stop the water kind of about the edge of the dish area, it's gonna, or maybe about this area here. This part of the panel, I don't know. We're gonna have to see. Maybe I can mist it or something like that. I'm not sure. But if I keep the water in this area, most of it is gonna drip down onto this dish, and I should be able to catch it here, as well as rainwater. So I can keep maybe some kind of mobile reservoir underneath on the bottom of this dish. I've got a welder, so maybe grind some of this down and tack on a little platform here that I can put a catch basin on. With the Mega now and the relays, everything else, I should be able to do tilt. I should be able to move it back and forth. And the majority of it, besides a lot of the electronics, is going to be freebies. It's going fairly well. We're probably going to pick up some Trojan T105REs. This, and I got to work on some wiring to get this into the house as short as possible, but without having a huge fire hazard. I mean, it's DC, right? So you got to use some half decent wire. I have been running some stuff in with this 20 amp. 20 amp. It's what I use for the welder. And that's been powering a few lights in my living room actually, and it's worked out fairly well. I picked up some 5 and 3 watt 12 volt light bulbs with E27 sockets, so your normal screw in type socket. They screw right in and work great. So that's pretty much it. We're still waiting on UPS. It's out for delivery end of day today, so hopefully we get to play with some toys. But I've got to go look at another solar setup that the buddy that sold his house on that battery is looking to buy tonight. So go around back here again. It was a nice find. I'm going to actually have to take a little bike ride over to the bin and see what's there right now. Maybe I'll have something new to show you soon. This is just on to warn people. Dad already caught his arm on there one day walking around, so he got an ouch from that. I banged my head on it once. It wasn't fun. I'll disconnect this guy. I went through all the wiring on the box, and this meter doesn't really fit properly when it's all bungeed down. I've got a digital meter, but when I made it, I half-assed it again. So I let it stick out, and I've hot glued it up pretty good on both sides. Everything's all been resoldered again on the inside. I came home one day and the charge controller wasn't working, and it's being really weird. I had a loose ground, so redid everything on the inside. It's all pretty tight and done up. We redid the connectors here, so these all come in. I wanted to maintain the 3 there, and this comes into a nice quick disconnect cable that I can undo. Got a whole bunch of those for free out of the bin. Probably a little overboard for what I need there, but I mean, I'll take it. So those are all soldered up too, so I'd like to get some really nice heavy duty cable at the bin. I gotta keep watching for extension cords and stuff. So as much as I can get free from there, I will. Try not to even dive in too, but a lot of the stuff is just floating on the top as I get home each day. So climb up the ladder, have a look. Anything cool? Yeah, sometimes there is, sometimes there isn't. Usually there is. So I'm gonna go take a look and cut this video off. Shut off my rambling.